Well, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Strongman Personal Finance. It's been a couple days. People were freaking out. Oh my God, did Strongman, did he get banned again? I hope I get banned. You know, I hope all my hard work just gets annihilated because I said something sarcastically. But no, I'm not banned. I'm here. And we're going to have an interesting discussion about Tesla's layoffs. So back in, I believe, April, Clown Elon Scumrat, who's a massive grifting fraud piece of garbage who should be thrown in prison, and Tesla should be completely broken up and basically the stock should go to zero. That's my wish, at least. Clown Elon announced that he is going to lay off 10% of Tesla's global workforce. And everybody and their mother freaked out, and there was so much propaganda about this. There are all these videos, you know, reacting to people crying about how they got screwed over, and they were laid off without warning, and you know, it's all meanie Elon Musk's fault. Well, let me tell you what. I hate Elon more than most people. It's a fact. He disgusts me. I don't do this just for content. I think he's one of the most disgusting grifters on the planet. And he has enabled just countless grifts on YouTube. He is the source of so much grift. But despite me not liking Clown Elon, I don't look down on him or his company for firing 10% of the workforce. In the United States, in a capitalist system, capitalist, we have stupid socialist programs that are a scam too. But socialism is great, right? But in a generally capitalist country, corporations have the right to fire people at any time for any reason. Now, obviously, you can't discriminate based on, I don't even want to say the words because that'll probably get me demonetized too. But you can't discriminate for immutable characteristics like your gender or whatever. That makes sense. But in general, a corporation, they can fire you whenever they want. And it's actually a good thing. Because why would you, as a corporation, or even a small business owner, why would you hire somebody and then have to go through massive red hoop to fire them? Or massive red tapes to fire them? Because people can join a job, a corporation, they can act like they're good and professional. Then they join and just start screwing off and underperforming. And if you had all this red tape to fire them, it would be a disaster. It would be so much headache. It wouldn't even be worth creating jobs. Go look at NASA or any government organization. It's full of incompetent losers that don't want to work hard, and it's impossible to fire them. It's a nightmare. Never work for the government. You know, unless you want to, be lazy and collect a paycheck. But anyway, we're talking about Tesla layoffs. So Tesla's laying off 10% of their workforce. We had the whole sob story, blah, 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 blah. I'm totally fine with that. And I hope it serves as a lesson to you all that corporations have no loyalty to you. They don't care about you. The second you leave, they'll either leave your job open or you'll be replaced by somebody else. Never, ever be loyal to a corporation or expect them to give you stuff. Now, obviously, you shouldn't be leaking trade secrets. I'm not saying you should sabotage your corporation, but you shouldn't be oh, if I'm just a good little boy and, I go and I, bring my boss coffee every day because, I want to be a good guy. I want to be personable, bro. That's all you got to do is just be personal, bro. That's all that matters. Then they'll like me and they'll keep giving me raises and they'll appreciate me and I'll move up management. And it's such a lie. It's such a horrible mentality that people really believe that if they're just personable and nice and loyal to the corporation and they put in all these extra hours, that the corporation wouldn't fire you in a heartbeat. Okay? And the corporation is perfectly entitled to do that. I got no qualms against that whatsoever. So, the lesson is never, ever be loyal to a corporation. If another company offers you more money, and obviously if the workforce isn't toxic, ditch that corporation. If you want to quit a job, you want to quit for whatever reason, and you have even an ounce of guilt, oh, I'm going to screw over my colleague, screw them. Yeah, you think your colleagues wouldn't screw you over in a freaking heartbeat? Of course they would. And of course a corporation would freaking fire you. You freaking clown. So stop trying to give the corporation all this love and affection and hard work, because they don't care, okay? That's the ultimate FU that you're going to receive. Never be somebody that is being exploited and used. And by you giving undying loyalty to a corporation and believing this false mentality, they're using you. And you will get fisted in the end. It's so stupid. Oh, Tesla, they fire people. And then it shows, like, I saw this one video of this woman crying. It's like, I worked really hard and blah, 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 blah. You believed corporations would be nice to you and would reward you for being a hard worker. That ain't how it works, okay? It's all about favoritism and whatever, you know, the corporation values, whether it's, you know, oh, we're all about DEI or, you know, whatever they value. That's who's going to win and keep their jobs. And you, the little loser, is going to get absolutely screwed over. So never show loyalty, ever. And always be looking for the next job, or at least have it in the background. Always, okay? And never feel guilt. And always have side jobs. Always strive to be free from relying on an employer. And it's hard. It's hard to make your own fortune. It's challenging. It's expensive. There's a high risk of failure. But if you put your entire livelihood on a corporation paying you, they own you. They own you. Okay? Some of these Tesla people that got fired, they probably haven't found jobs yet. And they didn't even plan for this. And they're shocked and they're crying to the media. And I would be horrified if our country went to the extreme where, oh, now we got to make it really hard to fire people. That would just destroy business. That would be a toxic destruction of, you know, what little capitalism we have left in this degenerate country, okay? So, never be loyal. Strive for self-employment. Never believe anybody really cares about you at a corporation. They don't, and that's perfectly fine, okay? But have a family. Maybe they'll care about you. Maybe. All right, talk to you later. Cheers.